Hello and welcome, my name is Ansu. If you're new here, consider subscribing down below. Today I wanted to talk about the books I want to read in the month of August. We're in August. I'm getting old, I'm freaking out, that's it. It's very fast, I'm not ready for this. But there are things that I want to read in the month of August and I'm really looking forward to. And I just wanted to chat about them. The first one being The Light We Carry by Michelle Obama. This one was something that I was highly anticipating. It came out in the latter end of last year and I was so excited. I pre-ordered this book and I have yet to finish it. I did finish half of the book and it's going so well. I just love hearing Michelle Obama speak. She just has this way of holding the audience captive and it's so good. This one is essentially telling you to be strong and overcome these uncertain situations in your life. That's it. She's giving tips on that and she's talking about the things that she had to overcome over her life over the course of being the first lady and things like that. I really like the way that Michelle Obama writes a story, and also the audiobook of this is absolutely fantastic. She is the one who is narrating it, so it just adds that more pizzazz into the whole story and I just really enjoy that. I have gone through almost half of the book. I think more than that actually. I just didn't move my bookmark yet. Hold on, I can do that now. Yeah, I'm like a little close to the halfway point of this book and I have been really enjoying it. I do want to finish it this month and I most likely will. Next up, I got an arc of this book a while back. Just haven't finished reading it. And that is The Lives of Puppets by Klune. I did end up buying this book and I am on chapter 12, so like almost halfway there as well. This one does not have an audiobook, so I have to physically read it, which is why it's taking me forever. But I'm really enjoying this book so far. Klune has this way of writing that makes you laugh so much, but also makes you feel a lot of emotions as you go deeper into the novel. We're following around Victor Lawson, who is a human and he's living with a bunch of different robots who's been taking care of him essentially. And one day he finds this robot called Hap and something happens and it gets triggered to send this alert out, which ends up risking his dad's life, the robot person's life. The rest of the robots and Victor end up going into hiding and they're the only ones who can truly save Giovanni Lawson. That's the story. They're trying to figure out what happened to him and like save him from this situation, and obviously a lot of obstacles kind of come through at that point. I'm assuming there's a little more action as well once they get to that point of like going to save Giovanni, and I cannot wait for that. There's going to be a romance, I think, between Hap and Victor, which I'm anticipating honestly because that's how these stories kind of go. I'm really looking forward to seeing what the rest of the story holds and I'm very excited. Again, something that you can really laugh at and also feel a lot of emotions in. I was able to get an arc for Just Another Missing Person by Gillian McAllister. I don't actually know what this one is about. I got this book and literally went on vacation. There's a man out there. His weapon isn't a gun or a knife. It's a secret. So we have Olivia, 20 years old, no history of running away, last seen on CCTV entering a dead-end alley, and not coming back out again, missing for 1 day and counting. Then we have Julia, the detective heading up the case. She knows what to expect, a desperate family, a ticking clock, and long hours away from her daughter. But Julia has no idea how close to home this case is going to get, because her family's safety depends on one thing. Julia must not find out what happened to Olivia and must frame somebody else for her murder. What would you do? Sounds really incredible. This is going to come out in August and I'm really excited to see what this book is going to offer. Gillian McAllister, I have read a few books from and I've really enjoyed the few that I've read. And thank you to HarperCollins for providing me with this early copy of this book. I'm very excited to get to it. Okay, I have two more books that I really want to get to and I'm hoping that I can actually get to. And one of them is Friends, Lovers, and the Big Terrible Thing by Matthew Perry. If you don't know who Matthew Perry is, he is Chandler Bing from the show Friends, which is a very popular TV show. His life got quite fucked up once he got addicted to drugs and stuff, and it's his like messy life that we're really diving deep into, and he's just telling his perspective and things that happened over the years to him and how he survived and all that kind of stuff. I have read a few non-fictions in my life. I'm not super into it, but the one that I've read this year by Janet McCurdy, which is called I'm So Glad My Mom Died, was so good. That was literally my favorite book that I've read so far in this year, and it's so hard-hitting that I love that so much. I'm kind of expecting similar vibes to that book from this. Obviously it's not going to be the same. Janet is closer to my age and things that she had gone through is just more hard-hitting for me personally. Matthew Perry is much older than me. We'll see like how I feel about this. I will definitely keep you guys posted about it, and it doesn't feel like a very long book. Just to see someone who is incredibly funny going through so many terrible things is always such a heartbreaker. So I'm looking forward to seeing what this one is. Okay, the final book I want to get to is Rock Paper Scissors by Alice Feeney. I've heard a few good things about this book. Things have been wrong with Mr. and Mrs. Wright for a long time. Every anniversary, the couple exchange traditional gifts, and Adam's wife writes him a letter she never lets him read. Until now. Self-confessed workaholic Adam Wright has face blindness. He can't even recognize his own wife, and Amelia is sick of feeling unseen. When Adam and Amelia win a weekend away to Scotland, it might be just what their marriage needs. This weekend may make or break their marriage, but they didn't randomly win this trip. One of them is lying, and someone doesn't want them to live happily ever after. Which, I don't know if they're going to kill each other. I'm really curious to see what this one holds. I'm assuming it's going to be very thrillery, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how this one is going to go down. I'm super excited for this one. If you have read this book, let me know, because I'm really looking forward to it. Alright guys, those are the 5 books that I'm picking for this month of August to read. Obviously this might slightly change. I might not read 1 or 2 of these and add a bunch more, but this is definitely what I'm really looking forward to read, at least at the beginning of this month. So hopefully by the end of it, I will finish more books off of my shelf and actually get through most of these books. If you have any more recommendations, especially from the ones that you can see from my shelf, that would be great, because I need to finish some of these books. It's been a while that I've had them on my shelf, so it's not very good. Let me know down below what books you're really looking forward to read in the month of August, and I would love to know that. But that is it from me. If you're new here, hi, welcome. My name is Ansu. Hit that subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified every single time I upload a new video. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you all next time with another one. Until then, I'll talk to you all in the comments. Bye!